From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Redbirds have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Tommy Edman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings.
Good time, my friend, cheers. Energy Clinton Donuts, energy and fluttering in wind.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, Edmundo Sosa, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Into the box, Austin Dean. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that two ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a two-out rally started.
First offering on its way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His career line against Wheeler, he's 1 for 4. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Behind 0-2 now. Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-2. Left side, but well foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is Adam Hazley. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Fouled off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dean is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
And now the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Phillies down in order. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Andrew McCutchen. You want to reach superstar status, and you finish high in MVP races, you hit homers in the gaps, and you have a way of playing gold glove defense, and that's what Andrew has done pretty much his entire career.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Stepping in now, Demetrius Lewis. A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Segura has it. Galvis on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far. Striding in is Rhys Hoskins. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not
Emoji
been going
clapping
his way
hands,
of late.
medium skin
Here's the
thing.
first pitch to
Emoji
him.
clapping hands, medium skin thing. Emoji clapping hands,
Hey, this
medium
offense
skin
better be
thing.
prepared to
Emoji
pull the trigger.
clapping
This
hands,
starter is known to
medium
be
skin
aggressive
tone.
and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Brad Miller. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. (0-2) the count to Miller.
0-2 is the count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Carlson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch of the AB now. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Yadier Molina is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bader on at first, nobody out. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
As a look, now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. McCutchen is there, 2 gone. The relay. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dean is there and he has it for the out.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
The 2-0.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Andrew Knapp. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
The shortstop, Edmundo.
Here it comes.
Sosa.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate now, Austin Dean. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The first with it is Wheeler, and he's back in standing. swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Jankowski is there, one away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-1 the count. Sosa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Career number 247. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Demetrius Lewis. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Happy Friday, my friend. Cheers.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Phillies nothing. And stepping in, Travis Jankowski back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Hey!
Got him swinging in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Jankowski is retired, and there's one away. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and Adam Hazley digs in now. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Count still at 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Happy Friday, everyone.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Now here's the first offering. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Wheeler's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Archie Bradley will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Archie Bradley.
brings in Tommy Edman as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Edmundo Sosa. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Austin Dean. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Rhys Hoskins.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
One and 1, here it comes. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1 and 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, D-Ro, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Demetrius Lewis. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next, it'll be Harrison Bader. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ian Kennedy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there. Now him stopping.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Hit back toward the mound. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
It's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Edmundo Sosa. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Not how you want to end the inning on offense with the third out at third base. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
This pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 5.
Up next, Andrew Knapp. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Travis Jankowski. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Dean. Kennedy pauses. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that is off the wall. And he is into second as he kicks off the seventh with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Hector Neris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Segura, and that's out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. Fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Demetrius Lewis, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
And not in time as the run scores. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Standing in now, Harrison Bader. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Phillies nothing. Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First offering on its way. As he sends it on the ground to first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman
Gene Segura standing in. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Ball
2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 4. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, it'll be Dylan Carlson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit out towards second. Segura with a sliding stop. Got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 9-0 lead. So now to the plate, Brad Miller. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Brad Miller.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in next, Andrew McCutchen. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Phillies down in order. They're down 9-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Edmundo Sosa. From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. McCutchen is under it. One down.
The batter, number 5.
And now Austin Dean. He went deep back in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Now the first pitch. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
At the plate now, Nolan Arenado. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Throw won't get him.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next bit?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
1-1. Grounded to short. Fielded by Galvis. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So So now into the box is Alec Bohm, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box, Andrew Knapp, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
0-2, here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 0-2 once more.
1. Ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 0-2 delivery.
That's a ball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next, here is Adam Hazley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
To 1-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Cardinals wrap out 19 hits. Jack Flaherty earns win number 4 on the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Zach Wheeler was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm